All right, everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the Easter Basket again. And what are we doing today? We are doing a viewer build series. So a couple of videos ago was suggested to me by this guy to use Surge, Surveillance, Corrupt Intervention, and Infectious Fright. So we were just doing that, testing out this build. I figure it's a way to try perks that I have not used, see if I like them. Because I tend to be a stick in the mud when it comes to perks. And only use ones that I really like. So we're gonna go ahead and take a double blink. Normally I would not suggest doing that to travel, but we saw her right there. We figured she was either gonna fake the window or we can get a blink on her. She only had two choices, which means we only needed a single blink for that. And he just went straight into a locker. Okay, interesting start to the game. All right, so we're gonna throw him up on a hook. So what are these perks good at? All right, Corrupt Intervention is good at stalling out the early game, giving you a smaller area to patrol, giving them the choice of either waiting it out or trying to do gens in a smaller purview. Infectious Fright is just awesome. Great nurse perk, I recommend it. I really like the Surge Surveillance combo. I can see it working. I haven't really tested it extensively or anything like that. I thought that blue tarp was a person. Oh, they ran away to heal. Did we see? So Corrupt Intervention just fell off. I know there's somebody over here. Just trying to go around me. So this is another lorry. So she drops the pallet, we just blink to the corner. When we see she's not waiting at the corner, we can blink across because she no longer has really any place to go. She could have hung around at the far corner and pump faked it. I keep looking around like I have barbecue. Unfortunate. And they haven't been really working on gens, so I'm not getting a huge amount of value out of... Is that Obsession? Not too short. Depth perception was a little off. I was thinking with my Shadowborn brain, not my normal brain. So we're gonna get a hit on her. Somebody's going for the unhook, so we're gonna grab... Was hoping to get the hit on the other person. We're gonna try to track this guy down. We want... It's a Jake. Or that's an ace, rather. Is that an ace, or is that a Felix? So he pump faked, but he was too close for that to really gain any meaningful distance. So we double blink, we tap him, he goes down. So we didn't see any surge procs off of this, which means they aren't at these gens in our terror radius. So we're just gonna carry him over here, and then we're gonna look to the gens on the other side, because that's more than likely where they are. Yeah, of course, they just finished a gen on the other side. Unfortunately, Surveillance hasn't really been doing much for us. So instead of relying on Surge, I'm just gonna proc this center one, so we can get the Surveillance on it, or make it completely fade out. I just saw somebody around the corner. Okay, I thought that was blood. Oh, running for the unhook. Is that two people? Yeah, there's one over there. Go ahead and pop her. They basically ran directly into me. twice they ran into me. Well, we got another generator damage. Somebody tapped it. Unless Surge works. Does Surge work through regression now? I can never remember. I use it all the time. I honestly don't remember if it works for regression or not. We're gonna take her to the special hook because why not? Even if the Halloween event is a little subpar, we might as well use it anyway, right? So she doesn't really have anywhere to go with object. Alright, so once we have the blink recharge, we should have her. That's unfortunate. So he's on the gen over there. Surge didn't proc. Let's just get her on a hook as fast as possible and head over to that gen. I went over to my right. Okay, I just saw him around the corner. We're gonna be a bad nurse in vault. I hear somebody. So we're not gonna tunnel, we're just gonna chase this guy. Again, he locked himself in an animation. Oh, and we got 2 Surge proxy. Love to see it. It really helps out with surveillance. We'll get him up on a hook. So I'm gonna do more than one game. Just so you guys can get a feel for how the build looks. Maybe you guys pick. Maybe you guys can decide on perks that you want to use from these videos. It could be interesting. If you guys have any suggestions as well, feel free to send them my way. Oh, I was expecting her to double back. Swung way too early. Should not have swung. Did she go around? Oh, cool. I actually missed her. There's one hit on her. Are you sure you want to? Okay. Interesting decision. She was using the Halloween thing there for some reason, and just did it very, very slowly. I don't know if it has a time to use. But that was not the best decision there. So that gen, I don't know if it's fully regressed or what, but we're gonna check it. That was on surveillance. I don't know if she's trying to do the Lori Adept, or if she's just using object for fun. It is very hard to tell. Somebody's dead already. They're on that gen over there. That's the first time we've seen surveillance actually pop, because the gens have been completely regressing. There's 2 dead, and this game is pretty much in the bag. Did she just run through me? Oh yeah, she ran through me on the fatigue. Not quite close enough. And she had dead hard. Okay. She is doing the correct things, staying immersed, keeping out of vision. Got her on that one though. Saw her just over the tippy tip of the pallet. Managed to blink over and nab her. All right. Once again, I keep looking around. I've got the barbecue since, I've had barbecue for like 8 months of my play at this point. Okay. And she is not dying, which means we're just gonna take her directly to a hook. And that's gonna be the first game. So far, this is one of the more balanced maps. This is actually one of my favorite maps. And I really enjoy, on this size map, I'm really enjoying the Surge surveillance combo. So I might use that a little bit more often. Corrupt Intervention, I'm just not a fan of. We got our challenge done, cool. Corrupt Intervention, I'm just not a fan of. In general, I know it's really, really good for stalling games out. I'm just not a fan of it, especially on Nurse. Just not really for me. And Infectious Fright is Infectious Fright. I love it. You guys know that already. GG's. All right, see you guys in game number 2. Land, ladies and gentlemen, and not only that, but they burned a map, putting the hatch in the non-existent Killer Shack if it's available. And on top of that, we have a Felix with a key, so this should be an interesting game one way or the other. I wonder if they're gonna wait out the Corrupt Intervention. All the gens are basically within line of sight here. She jumped down. Oh. Took a nice little turn. That was a good juke from her. Unfortunately, Great Walls of Haddonfield. So much fun to deal with. Oh. How there are scratch marks on the outside of that, I have no earthly fucking idea. That is so strange. Well, Meg is handing us a free down, apparently. They got the fake out swing on her. And she runs directly into us, cool. Alright, sorry about that. Every time I run into Killer Shack, I just get so super focused. Or not Killer Shack. House of Pain, that's what this is called. Always get mega focused. They're going for the unhook. There's Felix. Alright, we're gonna keep a very close eye on Felix boy. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh, that point blank. That prediction wasn't point blank. Do you even know what that word means, Easter? Come on now. So now we got Mr. Keyboy up on the hook. The thing is, I don't know what would be considered Killer Shack as far as... Oh, of course basement's there. Ooh, once again. So, needless to say, locking yourself into an animation is not something you want to do. I thought I heard somebody else up there. So far, they've been pretty predictable, so I'm not really worried about them juking me. No, damn. I got, like, Snake 360 there. Can you not? Did you really jump down? And I did not stack up my blinks. Man, I am losing my mind right now. Sorry, guys. Nobody saw that. Nope, nobody. Nope, nobody saw that. So somebody is on a gen down there. But that's House of Pain, so I'm not really going to go inspect it. It's really easy to go immersed into. Once again, we're going to play to our strengths here. Oh, they did it through. Oh, that was the one with the toolbox. As soon as it got surge, he probably toolboxed it. Oh, didn't wait on the second blink. That was my fault. Nope, I thought you'd be waiting on the corner. I didn't see her run initially, so I tried to stub the blink. So I can get over there. She can't make it over here in time. He's running right behind me, so whenever I hook, I'm not gonna move, I'm just gonna turn. Okay. So I know that one's not being worked on. Okay. She went for the pallet. Man, these scratch marks are horrible. There were like no scratch marks before the, they're just huge gaps in scratch marks for some reason. I'm not sure why. That works for me. Again, I could be playing a lot meaner right at this point, because they're at 2 gens. I could have just taken down that one person, because they're clearly going to have, with Meg running around taunting me, at least one other person on a gen, unless they're doing nothing. So, yep. Luckily, Bill stayed injured and did not have adrenaline, so we can just throw him up on a hook. Fuck it, we'll take him over here. We might as well get extra blood points, right? Alright, let's get him up on there. Wait a second so our blinks can recharge and we'll pick her up. And she does not have DS. Cool. Alright, let's see if we can cut him off. Gonna do only 1 blinks. This Swift energy is too strong. Oh well. So under pressure, I really don't like the lack of information from not having barbecue. GG's. No, they're all over there anyway. I really don't like the lack of information from not having barbecue. As far as this build goes, Corrupt Intervention is a good perk, don't get me wrong. The issue as far as I am concerned is that this build encourages you to go to places you've already been, and it doesn't really give you information on where other people are. So I like the build as far as if you can get yourself established in a match and the generators are close enough that you can sort of play off the information that you get. But if the survivors don't really stay close enough for Infectious Fright, it's like Infectious Fright and Surge kind of combos off of each other. So if the survivors stay close together, which they shouldn't be doing, then you're going to snowball and go crazy with this build. But that being said, I do like Surveillance. I might take the Surge Surveillance combo more often, just throw Barbecue in there to get some of that long-range information, and then maybe switch out Infectious Fright for like Sloppy Butcher or something like that. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. If you like this, if you have any builds to suggest, put them in the comments down below. And if you like the video, like it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. You can also catch me on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.